firsthand her passion for these things. So please allow me.
Hello? 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 Our chief guest, Mheshimiwa Mutai Kagwe, Mheshimiwa Bwana Fred Matiangi, who is also doubling as our host, Bwana Mosheru, a very special person in this field. Many, Bwana Governor, Nyawira, thank you, I've seen you. Our PSS who are here, particularly Madam Susan, the area MP, many members of parliament, Bwana Simbarati, Bwana Ongwae, Bwana Onyonka, and many others. I've seen the senator there, professor, and many others who are here. I can't name all of them, but I'm glad that I'm here, and I'm glad you are here also, and we are going to see what we are going to do for this particular school. Madam Elizabeth Ongwae, I can't forget you, my colleague and a good friend for many years. The government officials who are here, other leaders who are here, students, ladies and gentlemen. I've not forgotten the champions. When I was called to talk, you saw some young girls here. Those are called the champions. They are young girls, mostly they're students from various universities in support of Azimio la Baba. Thank you very much for coming, the champions. Now, maybe before I say anything else, I'm here with very many people who have come to accompany me, but I want to mention just one particular group, and that is the alumni of Ogande Girls High School. Now, I know you are sitting somewhere, but if you could just step in front here quickly, because I must introduce you, and I'll tell you why I'm introducing these ladies. Please just come. Please just come. Now, as they are coming, we are here with Professor Nyunja, a senior lecturer at Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University. Please just come and wave, because I want them to see you, and I have a special reason why I want them to see you. Yeah, there we have Professor Nyunja from Just University. We have Dr. Ross Kisia, also a senior lecturer at Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University. We have Madam Grace Nyambok, Chief Nursing Officer, Kisumu County. We have Madam Janet Opiata, County Service Board, Kisumu. Where's, oh, there she is. Oh, there she is, yeah. And we have Madam Rispa Okonjo, a retired teacher but a senior farmer in Kitale. Last but not least, we have Ruth Okowa, the Regional Director for Africa, BRAC International. Now, one thing that I have with these ladies in common is that we went to the same school, though at different times, and the school is called Ogande Girls High School. Madam Permanent Secretary, thank you very much, ladies. You can sit. They say, umoja ni nguvu, na kutengana ni? one thing that has brought us all together is what we can do for our schools, what we can do for the girls' education in this country. And those of you who never even went to that school I'm talking about, but would like to join us, you are welcome to join us. Many of these schools, we have had some very important schools in Kisii area. I remember schools when we were growing up. If you had not gone to Kisii High School, then you had not, ulikuwa hujasoma. Na Kisii High School yuko wapi? In Kisii hapa. If you had not gone to Cardinal Otunga High School, ulikuwa hujasoma. If you had not gone to Nyabururu Girls or Kereri Girls, hey, munanisikia? Are there people who went to those schools? Those were schools that many of us were craving to go to. And those who went to those schools, you have a responsibility. Go back to your school. The way Madam Susan has invited us to come back to this school and do something for this school. When she asked me to come today, I asked her why that particular school. She told me, my father went to that school, and I also went to that school. And we want to make this school a model school, a modern school. And I say, I canceled all the activities that I had, and I said I must come, and that's why I'm here. I know in Kisii area, the government has done well. There are very many schools that are here. I know out of the 1,140 primary schools in Kisii, only 705 are government-sponsored. The rest have been done by either individuals, the churches, or communities, and I commend you for that kind of thing. I also know that currently, I'm talking about schools because that's why we are here. Currently, there is transition from primary school to secondary school, and the transition is 100%. That's what's supposed to be. But we find in Kisii, only 83% have joined Form 1. There's a remnant of 17%. When we talk of 17%, sounds like a small number. But in Kisii area, 17% is 61,000 girls and boys who have not joined Form 1. These are the people we got to worry about. The 61,000 girls and boys who have not gone to Form 1, where are they? What has stopped them from going to Form 1? We want many schools to be built in our areas so that the children don't walk long distances to get to school. And that is why it is necessary or important that we get schools almost in every village where our children can go to. And on that note, I think we'll have to concentrate more on day schools, because we've seen the problem that is occurring in boarding schools. It looks like our young people, our children these days, don't want to go to boarding schools. If you don't want to go to a boarding school and you happen to be in a boarding school, please just walk back home and go to that school next to your home, but don't ban the schools that you are in. Today we've come here to raise funds to build a school. Painfully, You see these leaders, plus the leaders who are there, plus wananchi, they've dug deep into their pockets so that there can be a school, so that you can have a proper school. And it is meant for you, those young people who are here and those who are yet to be born. Take care of those facilities, and please don't destroy those schools. An educated person is a more organized person. An educated person is a more organized person. And the future of Kenya will depend on educated people. The nation of Kenya will depend on those who have gone to school and have read properly. Young people, do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You are our Kesho people. We have to protect you, but we have to educate you as well. There'll be no room for half-baked people. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your background. Because I know we are advocating for free education right from nursery school to the university. And if we can make that possible, then it means that Kenya will be different. And you know something. I know right now, many people, if I were to ask somebody here, how many wants to be professors? Let me just try and see. Young people, how many of you wants to be professors? How many wants to be professors? How many wants to be politicians and become? How many wants to be governors? How many wants to be MPs? How many wants to be women reps? But you know, not all of us can be governors. Not all of us can be politicians. But all of us are very important people. And all of us, as everybody is somebody. What am I trying to say? We spend too much time rivaling each other because we want position of leadership. But if you are, let's say, if you are a governor of Kisii, is there one part of Kisii that you will not attend to? See, a governor of Kisii attends the entire Kisii. If you are an MP of, this is called Nyawira, if you are an MP of Nyawira, so you attend to the entire Nyawira. But you know you can be an MP, but if you've gone to school, you can also pick up another profession. It doesn't mean that if you are not a member of parliament, or if you are not a politician, then you are nobody. You are a great person, you are somebody. When I invited the ladies here, you never heard of them. But those ladies I invited up here are doing great jobs. They are great jobs. They are professors. They are doctors. They are engineers. They are lawyers. And they are serving the nation. So let's tone down this issue of insisting that you must be a political leader. You can still be somebody even without being a political leader. But when we have to, I know today is not a day of politics. When people go into political leadership, they don't go there to make themselves rich. They go there to serve the people. Hey, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Anybody who aspires for a position of leadership, it is not for your own personal gain, but for the gain of the people you want to lead. And for that reason, I leave it to you. Do your best. See how you choose your leaders, and choose them according to their ability and what they can do for this nation. And one of those people who I know who sent me to say hello to you in a big way is none other than Raila Amolo Odinga. From what I know of him, he can change the outlook of this country in 5 years. And if you want to see change, if you don't want to see extreme poverty that we are seeing today, if you don't want to see children dropping out of school because of drugs and alcohol, if you want to have good health, if you want to have economy rising, that is your leader. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. You want me to give my money now? Okay, the people of Kisii, I wish you well. I wish you lots and lots of God's blessings. I know you are Christians. Most of you are Christians. Most of you are Catholics, SDAs. That's why we are here today. We have Anglicans and so forth. But one thing that I want to leave with you, being old is not a curse. An old woman is not a curse in the society. Take care of your elderly women. They are not witches. They are not witches. God has graced them by giving them long life. Please take care of them. Take care of them. Don't kill them just because they are old. And with those few remarks, thank you very much and may God bless you.